Hey, what's up guys? Frispa Cars over here, all about cars and driven by excellence, of course. Thank you for passing by. If you're a first timer, kindly do subscribe and keep it here for amazing content about cars. For my regular guys, asanteni sana for your support. Today I'm bringing you content that is still in line with cars but not reviews per se, because we're always about cars, anything concerning cars. Before we proceed, kindly do check the following clip from KTN News, which basically contains what we are going to talk about today, just briefly, and then we can come back and continue.
Right, something that the CS Public Service was talking about. Finally, the Naivasha Special Economic Zone has come to life after the first investor opened event presided over by President William Ruto. Now, the Japanese car auction, pioneering venture in Africa, allows people from across the continent to bid and purchase Japanese used vehicles using the Kenyan currency, a departure from the usual transaction in the US dollar or the Japanese yen.
As you already know, on the 24th of April, President Ruto presided over the launch of Japanese Vehicle Auction Center in Naivasha, Kenya, which is a big step. And so Naivasha is officially a special economic zone, which is actually supported by the authorities. However, this new development has been received positively and negatively in equal measures. And in today's video, I'll lay out a few facts. So by the end of it all, you can tell who is actually gaining and who is losing. Are the existing car dealers going to be hit negatively or positively? And in which way are Kenyans going to benefit from this whole ordeal, right? Firstly, I'm made to understand that this auction center serves consumers of Japanese cars only. Now, we have a group of Kenyans who actually do not prefer importing cars from Japan and would rather get them from the UK, Thailand, Singapore, Australia, or even South Africa down here. If this whole process was meant to, serve all Kenyans and have the importation process made easy for every Kenyan, then they should have taken into consideration those guys who are inclined towards cars which are not from Japan, actually, Another thing, in September 2023, Africa called for collective global action in resource mobilization for both development and climate action, which was led by the same President Ruto. In the summit, everyone championed for electric cars, majorly to try and reduce emission by conventional vehicles. How all this flipped again to set up a Japanese vehicle auction center which stocks fuel combustion engines is yet to make sense. Of all the possible places, why set up the auction center in an area less popular to the outside investors and not capital city Nairobi, or well-known vehicle selling towns like Mombasa? In that case, at least the existing car dealers within the area would have adjusted their business strategies, to fit in the local auction programs. Well, I hear the major reason why the government chose Naivasha and not Nairobi or any other place is readily available high voltage power, which apparently I think is not available in the other places. According to Special Economic Zones Authority and Japanese ambassador to Kenya, this is actually how the auction center is supposed to benefit Kenyans. Apparently, the Japanese government has been following keenly the dynamics of African economy and realized that Kenya is the gateway to Africa. So this is an opportunity to tap into the market of other African countries. Also, the auction center envisions an estimated 100,000 jobs, which will also attract facilities like hospitals, banks, schools, etc. Now, my take on this, if the government does not take serious focus on promotion, marketing, and actualization of all these projects, even these facilities which are expected to open and create jobs in this area are not going to get the confidence to actually do so. It should be a matter of launching and actualization. Actualization takes marketing and serious marketing. Not just presiding over it and then leaving it there in the hands of people who actually cannot even handle it. If it's a matter of creating jobs, allow me to add this opinion. Already, we have all these Japanese investors running car dealership businesses across the countries through these Pakistanis majorly, in places like Mombasa, Kisumu, Nairobi, Eldoret, etc. I can tell you for free, most of these showrooms are run by the same foreigners at high ranks. And if you are talking about job creations, the only jobs expected by Kenyans with the merging of this auction center in Naivasha is the low-paying casual works like cleaning the cars. Unless you are highly skilled, graduated with a degree in IT, then you can be lucky to get at the front office, transferring logbooks, booking inspections, or maybe marketing the investor's business. But any posts like managerial, I highly doubt. Another reason why Special Economic Zones Authority supported this first big business activity in Naivasha, meant for consumers of Japanese cars, is an endeavor to promote local economic growth, demonstrate to other investors that Kenya is an open and friendly investment destination. Also, to avoid much hassle when purchasing a car, everything is included. That is, once you purchase a car, you can easily make KRA payments, cabs, and any other related transactions. Another positive contribution that this project comes with is the fact that purchases are made in Kenyan shilling. Other neighboring countries will have to convert their money to Kenyan shilling. I'm just not certain how ready countries like Uganda or Rwanda with tough leaders are to embrace this trading in Kenyan shilling. I've been thinking, how will this impact the existing car dealers? Should this actually stabilize and be embraced by Kenyans? Firstly, of course, the showrooms will reduce their supply gradually because of heavy competition from the auction center that is brought closer to people at Naivasha. Secondly, it's important to note that car dealers work hand in hand with middlemen, otherwise known as brokers, to get clients from across the country. Now, brokers are everywhere in every field of business. We need to understand that. By introducing auction center closer to consumers, it means a chain is broken and someone will lose possible source of income. Thirdly, these existing car dealers also pay heavy taxes at the port. And by putting one investor in the spotlight at Naivasha Auction Center and leaving out the rest, these car dealers are likely to struggle and shut down. Of course, that means taxes lost. Well, it's a new project, and all I can say is time will tell. Thanks for watching. I'm Prispa, driven by excellence. You can leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. See you in the next one.